Across the vast, sun-scorched sands of Arabia, a figure emerges, a silhouette of unmatched prowess astride a powerful steed. This is Khalid ibn al-Walid, a name that would echo through the corridors of history, synonymous with brilliant command and unyielding faith. But before he was the champion of a new world, he was its most formidable adversary. In the turbulent days of pre-Islamic Mecca, a younger, fiery Khalid could be seen at the forefront of the Quraysh tribe's cavalry. His tactical genius, a sharp, painful thorn in the side of the early Muslims, a force of nature yet to find its true purpose. His leadership during battles like Uhud showcased a military mind that was destined for greatness, though on the opposing side of what would become his ultimate calling. The winds of change, however, are as inevitable as the desert storms. Khalid, once a staunch opponent, found himself drawn to the compelling message of Islam. A profound internal struggle led to a pivotal moment of clarity, a turning point that would alter the course of empires. In a scene brimming with quiet dignity, Khalid traveled to Medina, not as a conqueror, but as a humble seeker of truth. He stood before the Prophet Muhammad, the man he had once fought against, and pledged his unwavering allegiance. It was here, in this moment of conversion, that the Prophet recognized the divine instrument of war standing before him, bestowing upon Khalid the honorific title that would define his existence: Saifullah, the Sword of Allah. This was not just a name, it was a prophecy, a declaration of the new path he would carve for his faith. With his sword and soul now dedicated to a new cause, Khalid ibn al-Walid transformed from a tribal warrior into a legendary commander, a strategist whose name became a harbinger of victory. His military career under the banner of Islam was a whirlwind of breathtaking triumphs. In a rapid montage of pivotal conflicts, we witness his strategic brilliance unfold. At the brutal Battle of Yarmouk, he crushed a rebellion that threatened the very foundation of the nascent Islamic State. At Ulay, his forces achieved a seemingly impossible victory, forever remembered as the River of Blood. His genius was most evident during the conquest of the Levant, where he faced the colossal might of the Byzantine and Persian empires. Time and again, Khalid's innovative tactics, like the famous flanking maneuver at Walaja, allowed his smaller, highly motivated armies to outmaneuver and decisively defeat numerically superior foes, securing vast territories and cementing his reputation as one of history's greatest military minds. Yet even the brightest flames must eventually dim. After years of unparalleled service and countless victories, Khalid was dismissed from his command by the Caliph Umar. While the decision was political, aimed at reminding the people that victory comes from God alone, and not from one man, for the warrior, it was a quiet, anticlimactic end to a life defined by the clash of steel. We see an older, more contemplative Khalid in his home in Homs, the fire of battle replaced by the quiet embers of reflection. The final chapter of his life is poignantly captured as he lies on his deathbed, surrounded by his weapons. In a moment of profound lament, he reveals the scars that crisscross his body, each a memento from 100 battles, and mourns that he is to die in his bed, like a common man, not as a martyr on the field of honor, the death he had always craved. As he passes, the camera lingers on his sword, a silent, powerful symbol of his undying spirit and the enduring legacy of the man known forever as the Sword of Allah.